Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, depending on where you are joining me. Nyamal each and every one of you nama. Mwaka na kpọnwa ada achalugo. Achalugo na-enwere adịgboroja chacha ada Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. You know, a lot of people apụtago na-ekwu maka Asari Dokubo, maka ihe o jere na Aso Rock jegwa Tinubu not to release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. You know, a lot of you don't know who that man is. Asari Dokubo is a common criminal. The whole world, even that Tinubu, knows that Asari Dokubo is a bandit. He is a criminal. That Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, enwede ike iji Asari Dokubo will compare any criminal na the whole Biafra land niile. Asari Dokubo is a notorious criminal. Ama ụwa niile eme onye ọbụ. He has a bad record. You know, a lot of you don't know who Asari Dokubo is. Do you know that Ebubago that most of you are seeing today in Imo State? Who know that now? Most of them are Asari Dokubo's boy with his son the Igboho and the Shetima. This criminal na Shetima na vice Tinubu. Do you know that this Ebubago, most of them are not Igbo speaking people? Most of them are Asari Dokubo's boys. Asari Dokubo planted them in Imo State. Kahane Ebusisi our people. Most of you ain't clue of what is going on in Imo State. What Hope Uzodimba is doing in Imo State. A lot of you just know. You don't know how evil Asari Dokubo is. As most of you don't even have clue. Again, let me just quickly tell you guys, you know, a lot of you Imana in Nigeria, on abo alụgba afọ ogo omenala. On abo criminal pụta claim ekwu one thing or one thing. Echefusia ihe o mere na mbụ. That's ekpodo ihe niile o mere ekpodo ya aja. Ima that na ekwesị ka na keep record. This man a na-akpọ Asari Dokubo, that man is a useless man. He is as evil as Ekwensu. That is, the man are worthy to be following about or people in against. Imagine, about that in Nigeria na function of somebody like Asari Dokubo kwesịrị ịnọ na prison by now. Who kwesịrị ịnọ go na prison na cool off. But abodoga aluni no melaja. He's now an innocent man. Look at Asari Dokubo that is talking about Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Imagine, Asari Dokubo is now an innocent man. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is an evil person. Asari is an innocent man. Let me read out about Asari because a lot of you don't know who he is. As in, a lot of you don't really know who Asari Dokubo is. Let me start. Do you know that in February 2007, Asari Dokubo was facing treasonable charges from the Nigerian government over kidnapping, vandalization of oil pipeline, and hostage taking? Imagine, ezigbote criminal. On one fateful day in the Nigerian Federal High Court, Asari was raining insult at the judge and the resisted attempt by police to remove him. In the commotion, the case was adjourned until March 5. Asari emerged shouting from the courthouse and led a crowd of his supporters in chanting, Niger Delta Freedom Fighters, one more river to cross. He had only the prison ebono. His detention is one of many factors that have aggravated violence in the Delta region. Asari engaged in several armed groups in kidnapping and holding foreign workers for ransom, and also a militant group demanded his release in exchange for the hostage they kidnapped. In the courts, Asari went to the extent of threatening to snatch the rifle and the pistol of the police and the prison guards to use them on the honorable judge and the director of public prosecutions. Prosecutor said in a motion, arguing Asari should be barred from the courtroom for the rest of the trial. After going through this, compare this story and that of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and tell us what gave Asari the impetus to ask Tinubu not to release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, a man genuinely fighting for the freedom of freedom of the Biafra freedom, a man that is genuinely fighting for his own freedom of his own people. Imagine, Asari Dokubo, after all this aluni no mere, no pota, Jekutinumbu, na ako, Namazin Nnamdi Kanu is a common criminal. That Namazin Nnamdi Kanu melunka, that no melunka. For that reason, Kedi ihe Mazin Nnamdi Kanu melu, Asari Dokubo na emenuro. What have Mazin Nnamdi Kanu done? Onwe de neti Mazin Nnamdi Kanu me. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu jo uno na no na DSS dungeon. Ojo so no leba na eme law obey. But Asari Dokubo was there during his own time on eba na anu ogu. Na threaten that's imagalo episu nde prison guard ji n'aka. Ko were je pu outside ko anu ogu that na he was not even ready to calm down. Even inside the prison, a criminal. Onye abu bandit ojo. Oputana today ro holy weje. Echefusiana aluni no melu. A lot of these people they follow around today. They know what, as in they knew what he has done in the past. Even this Jagaban. Sheti mama very well that Namazin Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man to compare Asari Dokubo. So what I'm trying to tell you guys today about that now. All this Ebuba Atoro and Ebube Eru in Southeast today, in Imo State today, most of them are not speaking Igbo. And those ones that are not speaking Igbo, but the ones Asari Dokubo and the Sunday Igboho planted inside them to destroy our people. A lot of you now wonder, see, kekwani ihe bụ that na Ebube Agụ na ha bụ ụmụnne anyị na-egbukwa our own people that na ọdịrọ mma. A lot of them abụrụ ụmụnne anyị. A lot of them bụ ndị adazi ahayatara akpọtara ha akpọta n'ime anyị ka ha na-egbusisi our people. Because ụmụnne anyị nwere mind ịgbagbu nwanne ha. All these people are planted n'ime anyị with the help of hopeless Uzodimgba. All ha nwa bụ ndị na cause havoc na n'Imo State today, na Biafra land as a whole today. Imagine as no that no as na Ebube Agụ na-eme operate na Igbo. But a lot of them are not Igbo. Ọ that na ha niile bụ ndị Igbo ha kwesịrị na asị Igbo. O nwere onye Igbo nọ na Igbo na amaghị asị Igbo. Nke a gosiri that na Asari Dokubo ihe a niile ifụlọ na-ekwu ọ na-eto ọnụ. Okay, okwugide wee style mesa mo na-ekpo expose. Asari Dokubo and Sunday Igboho was the first people that came out and declare Biafra de facto. Biafra de facto. Last month, because the last 2 weeks, Simon Potakwa declared nke. Then Asari Dokubo we say that na Simon is pretending to love Nnamdi Kanu. That na Simon is pretending to love Nnamdi Kanu, but he is busy fighting for his own. That na Simon actually ka Mazin Nnamdi Kanu pota. So that na Simon is an evil man. The same thing with Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo and Simon are fighting the same thing. They are the same criminal in the same class. So ihem chale go no about na. Ignore Asari Dokubo. He is a nobody. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu must come out. Asari Dokubo is a nobody to go and advise Tinubu not to release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu no way ya as in he knows what is to come. Obu no release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. So on this note, share this video. Share around this video. Asari Dokubo is a criminal and he remains a criminal. There is no two ways about it. They win.